It's the 64 Showcase! Already, Mario is looking like he's very much set to take the victory on this whole board. But don't forget, second place also moves on to the final round. Wario's making his way through, not wanting to be left behind by his plumber rival. Oh, and a warp block. Peach sends Mario past the star and sets herself up for another star. But this puts Mario in line to get Boo. And he can pay 50 coins to steal a star, and he's going after Wario's. There's really no avoiding this. If someone decides they want your star, they can take it. Which puts Mario in a commanding lead with 51 coins and 2 stars. My goodness. Another 1 vs 3 minigame bowl over. The 3 players take the role of bowling pins, and Peach takes the role of the bowler. If she manages to knock over a player character, she manages to steal 5 coins from them, and she gets another coin for every other pin she knocks over. Looks like she got 2 of them, so I believe that means she ends up with 11 coins. Yep, and Mario and Wario lose theirs. Poor Wario is not doing very well all of a sudden. He's lost his coins, he's got his stars stolen. My gosh. But it looks like Wario's about to grab another star. This has been quite the thrilling match so far. Wahaha, he says. Okay. Princess Peach is not quite there yet. And Mario's got a ways to go before he can loop around the board again. These players are coming in within just a couple of spaces of happening spaces. It can be very nerve-wracking. Here we have Hammer Drop. The Hammer Bro on top of the cloud is dropping coins down towards the players, and they race to grab whatever he drops. Money bags are worth 5 coins, individual coins are worth 1. But the Hammer Bro can also toss down hammers, which will stun you for a little while. And Wario just kinda ran off after getting smacked by a hammer. I guess he didn't get the memo that hammers were bad. And Yoshi was running towards it too. Okay, I'm not sure what the results ended up there like. There were a lot of money bags that came down just now. Whoa, Yoshi exiting that with a whopping 23 coins. Oh, Yoshi gets himself a speed block. That is a block that only has the numbers 8, 9, and 10 on it. It's the opposite of the slow block. And using that speed block, Yoshi gets himself another star. He also sends himself to Boo. Unfortunately, he does not have enough coins to steal a star, but he can steal coins from the first place leader. Though I am realizing now that Peach does have more coins than first place. This could put her in line to steal a star of her own. And Wario is kind of dragging behind still. But he is also making a visit to Boo. And stealing coins just put Yoshi in first place, so Wario's going after him. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of coins. The number of coins Boo steals is pretty much random. You can get quite a bit. You can also get as low as 1. But typically, you'll get around 3 to 5 coins, I think. It all depends. And Peach gets another star as well. And she also gets herself a 1-player minigame. which is Teetering Towers. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Peach is the one that played this before, too. If Peach doesn't screw up and she wins this minigame, that does mean she will have enough coins to steal a star, which would put her in the lead. Though it is a bit of a gamble if you want to take your coins down so low when you've only got so many to begin with. Oh dear, and she missed. She did not quite make it to that platform, unfortunately. And she doesn't even get to the coins she collected along the way. Oh well. Mario leads us off with a happening space. Oh dear. And Toad goes to the other island, setting Mario up for some failure if he does not get another happening space in between now and then. And everyone's on this island currently, so they've got to leave if they want to get back to the star. Or hit happening space. Grab bag! Now this minigame is fun, because it is all about stealing each other's money. You circle around and you try and grab money out of each other's bags. You can grab up to 5 coins at once. If you were playing yourself, you would be mashing buttons here. So depending on how well you mash, depends on how many coins you get. This is a great way to attack higher lead players and try to whittle their lead down a bit. It seems as if Yoshi and Peach are doing both very well here. At least Yoshi is. But this can go back forth in a lot. It can go back and forth. And Wario is continually getting the shaft. It looks like... Oh, Mario gets some more coins off of Wario at the very end. And depending on if you gained coins or lost coins, your character celebrates or collapses to the ground. Oh my goodness! Wario lost 40 coins! Wow, I'm pretty sure all of those coins came from him. Poor Wario. Oh. It does look like Yoshi is attempting to leave. There are 2 bridges between the islands, and the 2 bridges do have 2 different tolls. So the toll of the bottom bridge will not affect the toll of the top bridge, and vice versa. And Yoshi gets a red space, but he still does have 51 coins. And poor Wario, not a lot of coins, not taking the bridge back, because he doesn't want to lose more. That last minigame did give Peach enough coins to steal a star, but she chooses not to. I guess she doesn't want to take herself down to 5 coins. And she's stealing some coins from Mario instead. And she got a decent amount, too. Oh, and things are getting swapped around again. Yoshi just left the island, and he is on his way to Bowser now. Which means that puts Mario in line to get another star. Oh boy. Gets himself a 4 and a blue space. Let's see. And we've got ourselves another 1 vs 3 minigame. And Pipe Maze again. There's really not much to this minigame. It's not as much as a 1 vs 3 minigame as a 1 player decides who gets the prize minigame. If you can keep good track of the pipes as you drop the chest, you can pretty easily determine who gets what. And I think I said this earlier too. The 1 player, if it's a CPU player, will almost guarantee pick themselves. Like, there's really no doubt about it. Yoshi gets himself another few coins, and he's gonna need them if he gets Bowser. Let's see. Oh dear. Bowser is on the board only to cause trouble. And typically on the different boards, he'll sell you some kind of useless item. Like this Bowser tube that explodes when you try to put it on. with a whopping price tag of 30 coins. Oh dear. But Yoshi does get 10 of those back. And he gets to move again. Very nice. And we continue with the misfortune that is Wario hitting the happening space and swapping things around again. There is no telling when this fish is gonna pop up and swap people around. It is very, very nerve-wracking sometimes. And Peach hits the button again! They are very much in love with these happening spaces, it seems. Which means that Mario is still on his way to a star. But he gets a warp block! Oh, and he swaps places with Yoshi, putting himself farther away. Now Yoshi is on his way to getting a star, and we've got another 1 vs 3 minigame, and another minigame we've seen already. I feel like I'm kind of on repeat here. Though it should be noted that some of these minigames do have variations within them, like this particular course is a bit trickier to maneuver your shell around than it is on the other one. Peach only gets 1 player character, which means she only gets 5 coins from one of them. But she did hit Mario, who is still retaining a bit of a lead. Though Peach is actually past him now, I'm realizing. Yoshi gets a 10, which does get him another star. Bringing Yoshi the first one to have 3 stars, which puts him in the lead. Okay, okay. And just in time for Yoshi to hit another happening space and swap things around again. It's just a revolving door of fish and turtles and mushrooms? Yes, mushrooms. A revolving fish door containing turtles and mushrooms. Interesting. Although with things swapped around again, that means these two are on their way to Bowser. And Mario has a choice of where he wants to go. He is staying on this island and trying to get another star, it seems. And another 1 vs 3 minigame. This time it's the crane game again. I was hoping we'd see a bit more of a variety out of these games. There's a lot more than these ones. Yoshi is going for Peach, it seems. She does have the most coins currently. And he will get a significant chunk of her 76 coins. And yup, down to 51. Maybe it's not a third. That doesn't seem like a... No, that's a third. It rounded to the 75. I'm actually surprised I remembered that. I don't always recall minute details like that. Oh, he's 1 coin short of being able to steal a star, so he does end up going for more money. Wow. Boo is being very generous on this board, it seems. And there's that happening space. Can't go a turn without hitting 1. Which means currently Mario is in line to get Bowser, and Wario unfortunately does not have enough coins. This game has not been kind to him all of a sudden. He started off pretty strong, but he can't seem to catch a break now, and we've got a Bowser space. When you land on a Bowser space, it brings in Bowser, and he chooses a roulette to mess up your day. And it's Bowser's Chance Time. Chance Time is an event that can severely impact the course of the game. When you get Chance Time, it swaps around players' coins and stars. But in this case, you're only benefiting Bowser. And Wario unfortunately gets himself, which means he loses 10 coins, which is all of his coins. Oh, poor Wario. And Peach goes up and grabs herself another star. Also getting a third star, though Yoshi is still in the lead currently. But with things like happening spaces and chance time on the board, having the lead in Mario Party doesn't mean much. You can have yourself a commanding lead at one point, and all of a sudden, it's gone. And Peach is playing a one-player minigame memory match. Again. I swear, there's more than 10 minigames in this game. I know it doesn't seem like that, but there is. CPU does take a very long-winded time with this game, too. There we go, she got one match. Let's see. I know you uncovered that one too, Peach. You should have known that. Oh, Peach, come on, really? I'm pretty sure the computers are programmed to be kind of dumb on this game. Just like they're supposed to be programmed to be kind of dumb on the pole pounding game. And she doesn't have quite enough time to get the last match. But that does score her a few coins, at least. Of the different minigames in this game, that one's not a particular high-scoring game. You get 2 coins per match, but if you do get all the matches, you get 10, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and Mario gets himself another special block, the plus block. The plus block gives you coins according to the number that you roll on it. And speaking of getting coins, Mario is also getting a one-player minigame. Like the other minigame, this one does have some variation to it too, so you can't always prepare for what it's going to be. But it's still a simple enough minigame. If you do accidentally hit one of the thwomps, you do get sent flying off and you fail the minigame, though. And we're up to another 1 versus 3. Coin shower flower, something new, how about that? One player is up on the flower and 3 players are in the water below. The one player collects as many coins as they can, and anything that falls off the flower is up for grabs for the other 3 players. Though, honestly, this is a game that benefits the one player quite a bit. It's not too terribly difficult to stay balanced and get a bunch of coins. But, yeah, I mean, Mario's like grabbing anything. You can fall off, which is not pleasant, because it ends the minigame immediately, and that kind of ruins things for everyone. Yeah, 32 coins. Wario only missed 6 of those. Oh, and it seems we are up the last 5 turns. My goodness. In first place is Yoshi, in second is Peach, in third is Mario, and in the bottom is Wario. And Koopa predicts that Peach will win. Really? How about that? Well, I guess we'll see. And in the last 5 turns, red and blue spaces are worth double what they're usually worth, and you get 20 coins for meeting Koopa Troopa as you lap around the board. Which means that there are many more coins involved in the game, and things will only get nuttier. That one minigame did give Wario enough coins to finally grab another star. Maybe his luck is looking up a bit. A lot of these, some of these minigames are very generous in that regard. And Peach gets to visit Boo, doesn't have enough coins to steal a star, but she can grab some more coins from Yoshi, who currently does have quite the lead. A good amount of coins and a very good amount of stars. But it is not over till it's over. We will have to wait. Oh dear. Mario gets another one of the special blocks. He gets the minus block, which takes away 10 of his coins because he rolled a 10. It's the opposite of the plus block, which he got last turn, so... And, unfortunately, Mario has an encounter with Bowser, which means he lost 40 coins this turn. Wow. That is just not great. Mario also was doing pretty well at the beginning, but it seems that his luck has run a bit dry. Here we have 4-player minigame. We have Shy Guy Says. You match the flag the Shy Guy lifts, and if you get it wrong, you get sailing sent out into the ocean, never to be seen again. Or, I mean, you'll be seen again as the minigame ends, I guess. This is also a very notable Mario Party game. I think everyone has a tale of Shy Guy Says, where the round just went on forever because you kept getting the right flag and it just wouldn't end. I have definitely had rounds like that, but it looks like this round is over and Wario takes it. Things seem to be getting shifted around a bit. I still think Wario has done pretty well on minigames, it's just that on the board, he hasn't had the best luck. And it looks like that's the same for Mario currently, too. Anywho, we are down to the last 4 turns. And things are still pretty heated. Wario gets to visit Boo, stealing coins from Yoshi. If you're in first place, you're pretty much everybody's target when it comes to taking coins and stars and such like that. Wow, Boo is very much feeding into the insanity of this game. That is a lot of coins. You usually, at least I usually don't see much higher than 5, maybe 6 coins when you steal stuff with Boo. But he's been giving out a lot. Mario gets himself a 20 coin bonus, and he gets himself another 1-player minigame. The Limbo Dance. In this game, you have to limbo under the poles without falling over, and there are a few different courses that you can encounter. This is one that I feel the CPU computer players do have a significant chance of failing at. Like that. If you don't limbo low enough, you can get knocked out by the lower bars, but if you limbo too low, you fall over and you lose. Mario, unfortunately, oh dear, and that's one of the mini games that does take coins away from you when you lose, regardless. Lost himself 5 coins there. And back to another 1 vs 3 mini game, a crane game for the 3rd time. Oh boy, crane game. Crane game is causing a lot of coins to get moved around, and it looks like Peach is going after Yoshi for a bit of revenge. Close up on Wario there. And there we go. You can wiggle free once someone grabs you, but computer players, very strong grabbing strength it seems. They don't typically lose at that game. Peach doesn't get all of her coins back from Yoshi, but she does get a few. Last 3 turns. Yoshi gains some coins. Wario. Wario's going for chance time. With Bowser not involved, chance time is all about the players. You can lose coins, you can gain coins, you can swap coins, you can get and lose stars, you can swap stars. It involves 2 players. This time it's Peach and Wario, and the prize is 10 coins to Wario. Not as dramatic as it could be, but that's still pretty good. Chance time has a significant chance of shaking up the game pretty violently sometimes, especially if you get those star or coin swaps. And Princess gets a slow block, and Mario goes for a happening space. Toad gets swapped once again, which actually leaves Mario in the running for going around and getting a star. depending if no one lands on happening space again. But, I wouldn't count on that. 4-player minigame. Treasure divers. Didn't we see this one already? Yes, we did. Oh boy, this game really likes throwing the repeat minigames at us for some reason. Also, we haven't really seen a lot of 4-player minigames, have we? There's been a significant amount of 1 versus 3 minigames, which isn't like the most terribly common thing to happen. It's interesting. And we haven't seen a 2 versus 2 minigame either. There is that variety of minigame in here where players team up in teams of 2. But we haven't seen any of them yet. And the players are having quite a bit of trouble getting these chests to the surface. You can grab the chests as they're falling, as Wario just demonstrated. Oh, and Wario gets hit and drops it, but he grabs it again, and just like that, the minigame is over. Let's see how they did. A nice solid 12 coins to both Yoshi and Wario. No changes in the standings. Wario has built up quite a bit of coins again all of a sudden. In the last 2 turns, ooh, Yoshi just barely avoids Bowser. If someone hits a happening space, he's in line for a star, and as I say it, Wario rolls a 3. Toad just cannot decide what island to stay on. And then he's typically, he's forced by a fish to leave, so. Peach gets a plus block, but only gets 2 coins from it. And Mario gets a slow block and gets a 1. As it stands, I wouldn't put money on Mario and Wario for winning, but they have been doing very well at minigames. And speaking of minigames, we've got Tug of War. The 1 player is in a Bowser suit and tries to drag the 3 players off. And there you go. Just as that. Now, a note of interest, and another reason why I did decide not to play this game myself and organize this little tournament, is games like Tug of War. The control scheme on those games is you have to spin the control stick on your controller. And spinning the control stick on your controller, the best way to do it is to use the palm of your hand. Using the palm of your hand on this very hard, rigid N64 controller control stick can lead to some nasty injuries, including nicks and blisters and all kinds of things on the palm of your hand. And from first-hand experience, seeing it with myself and my older sister, it is no fun. And we're not the only ones who suffered from that. This game is kind of infamous for that. The Nintendo, I believe, was even involved in a lawsuit involving this game from injuring its players from the control stick spinning minigames. I believe they had to pay some damages, and they also had to give out special gloves to whoever requested them. But, I didn't really feel like wearing a hole in my hand, so I decided I didn't really want to play this game. I know that kind of makes me seem like a, not faithful to the 64 showcase, but this CPU tournament seemed like a pretty good idea, and so far it has been. This was a very eventful game of Mario Party that I can appreciate from a whole different level from just observing it and watching it. We are on the last turn. Princess Peach has lost 30 coins. Yoshi got another star while I was talking. And we're down to the last roll, which is Mario. Gets himself 2 coins, but that's not gonna do much for him. We're down to the last minigame, and our last minigame is Castaways. Another control stick spinning minigame, actually. You flick your control stick to launch your gloved fishing rod, and you try to grab coins as they drift by. Depending on how much strength you put, depending on how much you lean your control stick, depends on how you fling your fishing rod, and then you spin the control stick to reel it back in. I really, really did not want to live the days of my hand getting a hole worn in it as I played Mario Party again. And honestly, there's never been an official statement as to this, but I'm pretty sure that whole mess is why Mario Party 1 has not seen a re-release. It's always been Mario Party 2 when it gets released on Virtual Console and things like that. It does make me wonder if we'll see it someday? Like if they go in and edit how these control stick spinning games work, that they would re-release it then? But that's for the future, I suppose. And the last minigame goes by. Finishing off with each player getting a decent number of coins. But that's all for gathering coins. We're in for the final results. Yoshi in the lead with 4 stars. And everybody's coins. Wario in the lead with 95. And we also get the bonus coins. The minigame star goes to whoever won the most coins goes to whoever won the most coins in minigames, and that goes to Mario. Coin star also goes to Mario because he had the most coins overall. And the happening space goes to whoever landed on the most happening spaces, and that goes to Wario. I might slow down the message speed for the next round. It's hard to keep up with that. And the superstar is Yoshi. Yoshi ended with 4 stars, and Mario almost caught up to him with the bonus stars. But he had more coins than Mario, so that means Yoshi is victorious. Appropriately on his home board. And with the power of the stars, the whirlpools are ceased, and they form a bridge, so the 2 Yoshi friends are reunited with a happy little dance. And our good buddy Yoshi can celebrate with them, as well as Mario and Wario, and not Princess Peach, because she came in last. Oh, how cruel. But Yoshi is the victor of our first round in the Mario Party CPU tournament, and he moves on to the final round alongside Mario, coming from behind with the bonus stars. In second place, those 2 move on to the final round, and Wario and Peach will move on to the second round, where they will face off against Luigi and Donkey Kong. They're not out of the running yet. If they manage to win on the next board, they too will go on to the final round. But for right now, I am going to say thank you very much for watching the Mario Party CPU Tournament. I will see you in round 2. Until then, Sparky's signing off for now.